guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. We are so happy you found us. I'm Lisa and this is Creativity and Inspiration. Today I have a good one for you and it's actually by request. I had about 5 people message me and say, hey, what is a glue book and what am I supposed to do with it? I've watched a few other videos, I don't understand. Or I've been doing this a while, I hear about glue books, I watch videos, but I still don't get the point of what they are or really how they benefit me at all. So I'm going to tell you what a glue book is, and then I'll tell you how I use my glue books, because I think I use them a little different than everybody else. So let's get into this video. It's going to be a great one. A glue book is basically a journal or a book or anything that has blank pages that you go and glue. It's basically anything that has pages and you go and glue images on, napkins, whatever. That's what a glue book is. And I'm going to show you, I have 2 examples. This one, I love to use dictionaries, thesauruses for this purpose. Plus, I can still use the pages as pages and base papers, if you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, check out the video linked above in my other parts of crafting and my other junk journals. But I love these. Look how cool this is as a glue book. Now this is a napkin, and it doesn't have to be all napkins. It can be just magazine images, anything you want it to be. I actually did a lot of napkins though, because I was in a stage where I was playing with them. And we'll get back to that in a minute. Now this is an image that came out of some junk mail. And what I did was I drew in the trees, but he was the star, and that's why I glued him on. See, a glue book doesn't have to be a bunch of images on one page. It can be one image, or it can be a bunch, like this one. I again added some drawing in on that one as well. But it's a lot of images on one page. This one, again, is a napkin. This one is from that same junk mail, and I kind of made a zoological scene with it. Again, I made a scene. I took parts of a napkin, parts of a magazine, and created a picture. Same thing, parts of magazine, parts of napkins, and created a picture. So a glue book is just taking images, a whole bunch or one, and gluing them to a page. Now that was my general glue book. Keep that in mind and we'll come back to it in just a second. This glue book is more specific to me personally. This is like some of my favorites, my CRPS journal, and all of that. And I was going to show you like some of my favorite images. Okay, this is one. I glued in a bunch of images and some words. I thought it came out really pretty. And then I did some with colors. I made like my favorite colors. Okay, this one I did with food because I love to cook. I did recipes. And this is a bunch of pictures collaged on my page. And this one is pink right there. And this is my favorite saying. And I put that in a glue book. So I have one glue book that's general and this one that is way more personal. Okay. This one is actually falling apart, but that's because I use it all the time. And the first one I showed you, the one general, was a book that I'm just gluing onto the pages. This is actually a magazine that I turned into a journal, and it's falling apart. I've had it for multiple years. But here is a page based on the color orangey yellow. This is a page based on the color purple. And these are things that make me happy, that I like, and when I open it, it makes me smile. So that is one thing, that is one reason you do a glue book. You just put in images, colors, you can make collages of colors, of cooking, if you like running, exercising, whatever, of positive words, whatever you like, you can put those on a page. And that's a great glue book because when you flip through it, it makes you super happy. And the general one, though, is a glue book where I'm putting images or napkins or whatever, but I'm experimenting, I'm drawing, I'm coloring, I'm painting. Okay, so that one I'm using techniques that I'd like to try. I might try stamping. I might try, whatever I have something new I want to try, I will try it in my general glue book. To glue an image on a page in a journal to see what it looks like with some stamping and some magazine behind it or whatever. And I love that the words are behind it in the general one, like I said, because it's our background. It's our base that we create with. And this one, it's kind of a glue book / art journal combined because I like to draw, but you don't have to draw. You could just glue total images and add color like I did in this one right here. Okay, and I'm playing around. What would a journal page look like this with it on there? What could I make my next planner layout be? And I might play with different things in my general glue book. My personal glue book, again, is just things that make me happy, things I like, things that maybe I'm having a bad day, so I'll go work in this, and by the end of working in this glue book, I'm very happy. And like this one is I showed you, it's just a lot of collaging, some's drawing, but it's, it's not experimental, it's to make me happy. Now you could have just one glue book where you combine the collages of color like these and things that make you happy and do the experimental journal pages or planner pages or mixed media layouts, whatever. You could combine these into one. I like them separate because when I reach for one, I'm in one mindset. When I reach for the other one, I'm in a different mindset. So now again, this is an old magazine that I turned into this journal, and it's lasted, believe it or not. You're going like, okay, it's falling apart. That's not a good idea. Actually, if I just put some Tyvek in the spine and the pages, they would stay together. This is a really cool idea. It's really fun to make. If you would like to make a magazine journal, just let me know. Leave me a comment down below. But today I thought, because somebody asked me, what is a glue book, which I think I just answered, and how can I use it? And we've talked about personal happiness. I think everybody gets that. But let's talk about using the one that's for trying new ideas out, laying things out maybe for a page on our planner, our journal, or a mixed media. Let's play around with that and see how we get there. Now, one thing somebody else asked is, where do I get the images from? How do I come up with a lot of images to even do this? Well, I go through magazines, clip out images that I like, and stuff them into folders like this. I also have some images in these magazine envelopes that I made. And these are more for fitness. These go in my fitness journal. But they're like words for fitness images and stuff. But you could make magazine envelopes just by sewing a few sheets of magazine pages together and make them strong if you use more than one sheet. And then putting your images in this. Or you can do like me if you're really into it and get a big folder. Totally up to you. So I'm just going to show you how I would sit down and do the general one. What I do normally is I sit down and I start going through my images and see if anything hits me that I want to try to create, to see if anything hits me or inspires me, or maybe I have an idea that I want to try such and such for a journal page. So maybe you want to, create a scene for your journal, but you're not sure how you want it to look, but you want it to be a mixture of magazine and drawing because that would look really cool and something different. So let me go in my little folder of goodies here, and I'm just going to pull out big chunks of magazine images so we can just kind of go through these and see what is here. Now it is fall, but honestly, I'll be honest, I don't think I have any fall images in here. I need my glasses because I can't read some of these. Okay. Like I have, you know, food, everything. I have a head. These are some images I got a long time ago, and I will link them below if they're still even in business. There's like different bodies, different heads, and they're just awesome images. This is like a body, and it has a cat with glasses on the body, and you put a head with it, and you just create people, and it's kind of weird and kooky, but it makes it interesting and fun. Okay, we could try and make like a little Halloween thing from that, right? Because it's kind of kooky like Halloween. All right, and let's see, what is this? Moments. That would be cool too. So let's go back to our blank page. And I'm going to put my phone on that so it stays. Okay, so there's my girl. And we're going to put the word moments. Because I cut out words and images. I know a lot of people do that. Just because it just... Sometimes you need words, right? I have colorful things. I have vintage things picked out. I have just everything. Nope, see? And more like Halloween type images. I will link these below. It's a website, and you buy these packages, and these girls are, in it. Okay, I have the quality moments, and then I have a girl with her cat, which I think is a quality moment. So we're going to go with that, and then that's what we're going to use as far as our magazines. So I'm going to put my magazine clippings up. And they're not neat. They're not arranged. You might put these in a folder with pockets. Believe it or not, they don't get bent though, because this folder is really, stays really stiff and good. I mean, they moved across country twice and didn't get bent up, so. Okay. I dropped some. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to go with the quality moments and our girl with the cat on the body there. So what we can do is you could just glue this down. That's perfect for a glue book and be perfectly happy. It's cool. I think I'm going to do just a little more. I'm trying to think of maybe a Halloween layout because I'm getting ready to do a Big Lots inspired Halloween journal. So what would make this even more Halloween than the freaky girl right there? Maybe some pumpkins, some bats kind of just in the background. Maybe I can take a map color and color the background. Let's see. Let me get... Okay. So what I found were some little bats like this. They're confetti. I found the bug, which I think definitely has to be part of this since it's a Halloween inspired. And I'm going to offset her head from her neck just a tad. And the quality moments, right, with the bug and her and then the bats. What do you think? We're going to add we're going to glue all that down. And then we're going to add some washi tape because washi tape is another element that you can add. So I'm going to cut out my bug real quick. Okay. I'm such a dummy. As I'm cutting out this bug, I realize it's a sticker. So, look at that. I can just peel him off. And I'm going to put him kind of right here. There we go. Then I'm going to glue her down and the words down, and the little bats I'm going to kind of put right here, and we'll be done and you'll be able to see. But okay guys, sorry, my battery died. I went and got glue and everything. But and I moved you in for a better angle. Before we dropped off, I had stuck the sticker down. My bug was a sticker. So I stuck it down. Now I'm going to glue the girl. I'm offsetting her head, the quality moments, her cat's on her dress right there. And then I'm going to take this confetti bats and kind of put them right there. And this will be inspiration. It's a new thing. I've never used bug stickers before. I haven't used confetti before. I'm going to see how much glue it takes, how hard it is. You know, and I just made a fun page for my Halloween journal. Now you're saying, what, you made it? Where are you going? You're going to leave it in here? Yes, this is my inspiration. As you saw in my folder, I have a lot more. I bought the set of these, so I have them in there. I will look for it if it's still around and link it below. Bug stickers or even bug pictures, I can get out of magazines, online, so it's not a big deal. And, of course, words we can always find. Okay guys, there is our inspiration for a weird glue book there's our inspiration for a journal page, a planner page, or mixed media creation. I love it. Next time I flip through my general glue book, it's going to be there and it's going to inspire me. Okay, now another way to use this glue book, I'm just going to turn this. And what I'm going to do here is just try some techniques. What kind of techniques? Well, maybe I want to try folding a paper and gluing it down. And then making that like a tag holder. Okay, or folding a paper a weird way. You can do this in a glue book because you're going to glue the page down. You know, maybe you want to make a cool page pocket in your journal. And you fold this and then you glue it down and boom. It's part of your glue book. It doesn't have to be images glued down. It can be a pocket or multiple pockets, okay? And it doesn't have to be the traditional way. You can combine a glue book with an art journal, which is what I did here with my little monkey friend. I drew the trees he's swinging from and then glued his picture in. So you could combine an art journal with your glue book and create things like that. So it's whatever, however you want to use it, make it your own. And don't forget your personal one as well. And I tell you, the personal one is amazing because I create little layouts just for me that when I look at these, they make me super, super happy. So guys, I hope you enjoyed finding out what a glue book is and the different ways that you can use a glue book. I hope I've inspired you to go start one. If you've made it this far, leave the word pumpkins down below and tell me, have you started a glue book before and dropped it? Are you still using a glue book? If you are, how do you use yours? Thanks for being here today, guys. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. That would be an awesome thing to do for me, please. Thank you, and don't forget to hit that little bell for notifications. I'll see you next time. Bye.